Hey!
You'll never leave. Never!
This game of teenage angst ends here, Evelyn.
I have been such a good girl!
Have you, though? You're literally a mold monster that tried to kill everything. I remember that game. I played it and reviewed it back in the day.
Guys, you were supposed to be a family!
I really do feel bad for you, but you're trying to actively kill me, so we're at an impasse. Look, Mother Miranda was never going to accept you. She saw you as a failed experiment. I hate to say it, but that's the truth.
Die here!
Well, I know. Because you already literally died, and you're just in the mold memory goo.
If you'd never been born, it would have been perfect!
No. Because Mother Miranda was just gonna use you or kill you anyway.
Go away!
Yeah, I got it. I know you are, but what am I?
I was special!
For a time, yes, but you went crazy and tried to genocide the world, starting with the Baker family.
Worthless!
Alright, yo, we putting an end to this.
You're worthless! Nothing! A freak with no friends!
Appreciate it, Angel Daddy. You're the best.
No escape! No! Stop!
Let the light shine on.
I can't believe how useless I am. No wonder no one loves me.
What now?
This is all your fault!
It's really not. Bro, all I did was be born.
Let you have what you want!
Rose, look out!
Theory
Don't
confirmed.
give up, Rose. Find that crystal.
While it's loading, I will say Evelyn coming back when I first played that section was a very good surprise I didn't see coming. It really fits with the lore and what the whole mold memory and the Megamycene fragment's all about. So it was a nice way to basically trail all the way back to Resident Evil 7. And we did confirm my theory that Michael is just Ethan helping Rose because he wants her to live and be happy and healthy. And now here we are. Another stratum.
Michael? Are you there?
Rose, look out!
He saved me. But he didn't make it. That voice. My dad's voice. Is Michael my dad?
Don't give up, Rose. Find that crystal.
Because of him. can keep going. I have to find that crystal.
Okay.
I'm on my own, but I have to keep going.
Agreed.
What's all this doing out here?
All of our realities are colliding. And we magically have all of our gear back. Everything is coalesced and brought us back to where it all started.
Where the hell
West
am I?
Virginia.
What is this place?
This is how the mold remembers the end of RE8. How poetically horrifying. Yeah, I will say Evelyn's whole story is kind of tragic when you think about it, 'cause she was created just to be a weapon. Hey! Hey, me! Fuck you! Huh,
What?
why am I such a dick? And we really don't got much further before we beat the game. Here's hoping we get a good stockpile of supplies on the way there. I got anything to craft? I can make another healing aid, but that's about it. Well, good to know that West Virginia hasn't changed.
Just like in the castle.
Yep, that's from the first stratum. It's interesting to see how twisted the mold remembers everything in the Megamycene.
I'm even stronger than before.
Run! Stop running away from me. I need to know what's in your brain, even though it's in my brain as well.
It's time for this!
We got expertise, this juke. And this is the chasm that Chris went down in the end game of 8. Which makes me think we're about to come to Mother Miranda's lab like we did in the base game. It's probably who's behind this, because if everyone who's died that was ever part of the mold ends up here, and we've seen Evelyn and we've seen Ethan, and the Duke's here, why wouldn't Mother Miranda also be here? The Megamycene's heart. It's been a while.
Is this where those copies of me came from?
Hello, future me's. You're all inferior. I hope you can accept that. Alright. This is the twisted version of Mother Miranda's lab. Let's learn everything we can.
Someone's been here.
After we save, of course. Okay, and now we're back to where I left off the original playthrough.
Been here.
And that be the Megamycene. So first things first is we're gonna collect all these items, and I'm gonna read these for you. Okay, I think that's all the items, so we're just gonna go in order of where they're placed. The Megamycene absorbs the memories of all life within its reach, but there are laws which govern this world within it. It seems worthwhile to catalog them as they become apparent. The memories that comprise this realm do not strictly reflect reality. Only those who are attuned to the Megamycene in life retain control of their faculties here in this realm. This aligns with my understanding of the Megamycene as revealed to me in its visions before my death. Yes, my death. My physical body is gone, absorbed into the Megamycene, and yet I do not despair, for this fate has granted me fascinating insights. All those years I strived, have continued to strive. They are not for nothing. The memories, the consciousness, understanding, and knowledge I accumulated in life have transferred here to the Megamycene, where it serves as a source of power within this realm. If I can harness this power, I believe I can use it to affect the thoughts and memories of others. Of course, it's hardly a perfect arrangement, with so many minds and memories gathered here. Finding and retrieving a single person from amidst the rabble has proven an immense challenge. Her memories are here, yes, but dissolute. Perhaps what is needed is the right vessel in which to hold her. And of course, I know of the perfect vessel, the only real candidate in all my years of searching, Rosemary Winters. Okay, so this seems like Mother Miranda died and just ended up here. That's the current head theory. Because that's what Mother Miranda obsessed over her whole life. And she specifically said, before my death, and my death has allowed me to keep searching for the vessel. So, without outright saying it, it's probably Mother Miranda in here. I have been experimenting with the possibilities of manipulating and reviving the consciousness stored within the Megamycene. When a person dies, their consciousness is stored and preserved. Over time, it becomes diffused and diluted, spread thin throughout the Megamycene and mixed with other consciousness and memories. Extracting and reassembling an individual who has thus diffused has proved a monumental effort. As an experiment, I decided to see what would happen if I used different individuals' consciousness to create an entity. The results were fascinating. I gathered fragments, re-spooled the threads, and succeeded in creating an individual, birthed anew in this realm, a success, to be sure. But while his unusual physique resembled a man I once knew, he was possessed of a deeply warped psyche and was missing a portion of his face. Conclusion. While manipulating memories to create a person is possible, the creations are flawed and unstable. It will not be possible to manufacture a suitable vessel in this way.
This.
Probably the one and only motherfucking Miranda. One of three. I had intended to duplicate Rosemary Winters, with the hope that a perfect replica might serve as a suitable vessel. However, the results were less than ideal. It would seem that some sort of interference is preventing me from creating a suitable replica. Instead, I have succeeded in making what is essentially a living doll. It resembles the real thing, yes, but has no power. Such a pathetic husk could never prove suitable as a vessel. I will continue my efforts in hopes of discerning the source of this interference. Several hypotheses have come to mind thus far. 1. The fact that Rose herself is still alive. 2. Some other actor within this realm. 3. A flaw in my methods of production. None of these seem to be especially likely to be the sole reason, nor are any of them easy problems to solve. Perhaps my best hope is to somehow bring Rose into this realm. Were she simply to offer herself as a vessel, it would be so simple. Additional observations, further experiments with these Rose copies, as I've taken to calling these husks, have yielded another interesting wrinkle to pursue. When subjected to situations invoking extreme terror, they actually begin to express some semblance of Rose's abilities. This warrants more research, and I think that my first creation, the Masked Duke, is just the one to perform this stress test.
They couldn't have been watching me the entire time.
They could have, and they have. And I'm pretty sure this is the last one. It would seem that at some point during my experiments with consciousness, an intruder made herself at home in my realm. This intruder is none other than the failure, Evelyn. Ha! I knew she considered you a failure. Who has been running around enacting her own pitiful agenda, which has led to a slight disruption in my own plans. Had Evelyn not interfered, Rosemary Winters would have been on the verge of despair, dispossessed of her will to live and her megamycene powers. Instead, a new passion burns within her. I shall have to extinguish it. Alright, let's get out of here before this cave fetus wants to eat me alive. Yep, I'm definitely a winner of how I only run at a brisk jog.
There's that feeling again. It's so strong. It must be the crystal.
Oh.
I'm almost there. Michael.
I'm pretty sure Michael's Ethan, as confirmed in the last chapter. That pull I've been feeling is close. But I just can't go any further. I thought I had made it when I saw that blue light. But no, not quite. If only I'd been braver, faster, stronger. So close. I was so close. Yep, that blue crystal would have made you better, faster, stronger. No, we're not gonna sing a Daft Punk song. I do miss them though.
It's through here.
Oh. This is the end of 8, when Rose was on the pedestal. This alternate reality version of West Virginia sucks more than the real thing. I don't know how that's possible, but it is. Examine the note. Black God, which lives in us and in which we live, create for us a new world, as it benefits your will. Your dark conscience holds for us a second chance, graciously offered and joyously accepted. You drink the blood of the lost lamb as it falls upon your darkened earth, not to destroy, but to preserve, and once again deliver unto life.
This is some twisted shit.
And the beliefs of Mother Miranda's cult before everyone was consumed by this black, moldy ooze. In reality, you can understand why they believed it so fervently when she was able to create the miracles she promised. Just, what kind of rebirth is that?
This one's the real deal. I can feel it.